What you making, Renee?
No ladybug.
Oh, you're painting a ladybug?
No ladybug.
That sounds exciting.
That's another
Is that a baby ladybug?
Yeah.
And the mommy ladybug?
Yeah, and these are the two kids.
The two kids.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. Hey guys, Nili and Renee coming in for a real quick check-in. Well, I don't know how quick it'll be. I always say real quick and then who knows how long I'm gonna talk. So anyways, coming in for a check-in. The big girls are off at some friend's house and Levi is sleeping. So I'm just hanging out with Renee and she is doing some crafts that actually were sent by Miss Alice, who is a viewer of ours. She sent a bunch of cool crafts for the kids. And since the big girls were going to be gone, Renee was a little bummed out that she wasn't able to go. And then I reminded her that she had some rocks to paint with one of her cool crafts that she got. So she was really excited. So thank you so much to Alice who sent all those crafts for the kids. They have been so fun. Anyways, so a check-in. It's so funny after I do the Vlogist where I do a video every day, because I've done it 2 years in a row now. When I do it, it's like I get into a groove and I'm making a video every day and it just somehow happens. And then once I get out of it, it's so hard. Like, I'm like, how in the world did I do a video a day for an entire month? It's pretty crazy. But anyways, so I've been struggling with getting back into a groove, or getting into a groove of however many videos a week. And it is a little bit different because we've started school and it has been an adjustment, as always, to get back into the swing of school. So I have just been focusing on school and getting little videos here and there where I can, like our imperfect produce box from the other day, our grocery hauls. Those are usually the easiest kind of videos for me to make. So I'm able to get those out, at least one or two of those out every week. So that's nice. At least I'm able to get something out, but I have not been able to do any recipe videos or any more longer, highly edited videos recently. But I will just play it by ear, and as soon as I'm able to get back into that, I will definitely get back into that. One quick thing I wanted to let you know about is that I am planning on starting a Whole30 in October. If you followed my channel for a while, you know that I am a big fan of Whole30, and I try to do a Whole30 somewhere around every year. This last year I never got a full real one in just because I was pregnant and I wanted to, but it just didn't work out with you know how things go with pregnancy. Hormones and tastes change and all that, and it just never really clicked for me to be able to do a real Whole30, although I did keep my diet super clean there, especially towards the end of pregnancy. But it never was officially a Whole30. And I have found that October is actually a really great time of year for me to do a Whole30 because we have summer activities and we have our vacation right at the end of the summer, which we just finished up. And so I don't want to do any kind of restrictive diet at that point. And then the holidays come up so fast starting in November. And so October is kind of right there in between. And I've done a couple of successful October Whole30s before, and it just seems like a really good time to cleanse from the summer and get prepared for the holidays. Uh-oh, oh no! So the reasons that I want to do a Whole30, first one, I just like to do one at least every year just to get a good reset my taste buds, and kind of get back to zero with my eating, make sure that sugar isn't, you know, taking too big of a place in my life. Just kind of cleanse things out for a little while. It's not meant to be a all the time diet. It's not my goal to eat Whole30 like all the time, but it is nice for me just to kind of cut everything out. I'll cut all the sugars and different things out, different things that could be inflammatory out for a little while, and kind of see how my body feels, and then add things back again and just see how my body's doing with different things, because it's always changing. Also, I want to have more energy. I haven't been too bad with energy. My sleep's been really, really good, but I do get tired in the afternoon a little bit, like after lunchtime. I want to see if doing a Whole30 would help with that. So just a few things for me, like my skin health is really good. That's something I've struggled with in the past, but right now things are really good. But the other thing that I wanted to see if a Whole30 would improve is Levi. Since I am breastfeeding him still, he has gotten a little bit of eczema. It's nothing extreme, and it hasn't even seemed like it's been bothering him, but he has little bitty patches on his cheeks. Charity and Talia both got the exact same thing at his age, and then it cleared up after a little while. So I'm not too concerned about it, but I do want to see if a Whole30 would help. If I'm eating something that's bothering him, I definitely want to cut that out if I can. And then also, through the end of my pregnancy, I was eating very little dairy because it was giving me digestive issues. But then after I had Levi, I noticed that my digestive issues went away and I was doing really well and I could handle dairy again. So I added more back to my diet, and I found that in the beginning Levi hardly spit up at all, and then after I added more dairy back into my diet, he was spitting up a lot more. And it could just be a coincidence that he just started spitting up more, but I want to see if maybe cutting the dairy out with a Whole30 will help that at all, and just see how he feels. Did you need something?
I got this.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna color that or paint that one now?
Yeah.
Did you need a new color?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which color? Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already did red.
Oh, yeah, but you've already done all of them, so you can just do red again, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell that Renee is sick. I think it's actually a different cold. Like, we all got a cold, except for me. I was the only one that didn't get sick when we were on vacation. Everybody got a cold, and then we got home and things seemed to clear up. And then in the last few days, everybody except me again has kind of come down with something else. It's either a resurgence of the same cold, like it died down and then got worse again, or it's a new cold. So she seems to have gotten it the worst these last 2 times, which is a bummer, but she's got that nasty cough and she's got her runny nose, and we're just taking good care of her and keeping her hydrated and wiping her nose and all that. So anyways, you guys hear her coughing in the background. So as far as the rest of the family, they are not going to go on a strict Whole30, but when I go on a Whole30, they end up eating a lot more Whole30 and paleo, dairy-free, grain-free meals. And so it's a benefit for everybody, I think. I will just tend to make more meals that way, but I'm not going to cut out anything from their diets. I just tend to not buy as many of the grain and the dairy items when I'm doing a Whole30, and so I think it'll be good for everybody. And again, like I said, before the holidays hit with all the sugar and treats and special meals and stuff that come along with that, it'll be nice to just get back to the basics, really increase veggies in our diet. I think that's one of the hugest benefits of Whole30 for me, is that it just gets me in the mindset of eating more vegetables with my meals constantly. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me know if you are interested in doing a Whole30 through October. It would be fun to support each other, and yeah, if you want to follow along with my Whole30. Also, if you have any of your favorite Whole30 recipes, especially if they're Instant Pot recipes, it's the time right now for like Instant Pot soups and stews and roasts and things like that. So the weather is definitely changing towards fall. And so if you have any recipes like that you want to share, I would love to hear about them. Put them down in the comments. Hopefully I will get some Whole30 recipes and cook with me's and stuff throughout the month of October. I will do my best, especially as we get settled in with school. And we are slowly getting settled in with school, and things are starting to become routine. So that's it from us. Did you want to say something to the video?
No, I finished this one.
Oh, you finished that one?
Yeah, I did.
Here, let's show the video of these ones, because I think they're about dry. These are the ones you painted first, and they're so beautiful.
And this one.
That one? Oh, let me see. That one doesn't have very much on it. It's just a pink spot. It's just a pink spot.
I made
and then after they dry, we get to put some of these little faces and stuff on.
Oh.
It'll be so fun.
Oh, this one is dry?
No, it's not. It's still wet. These ones are really close to dry though. Yeah, they're really close, and we can put the faces on pretty soon. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You ready to say bye to the video?
Bye.
Bye.